Okay, we good.
Sweet deal. Okay. Not mean to start yawning already. Where we last left off was you guys left a friend, not by choice, in in the bone grinder. You guys made it to Valaki, made some friends at the Blue Water Inn. Also made friends with a pair of, well, an older couple who ran a bunch of stalls. Traded some jewelry, actually made some currency. I think you bought a old ass first aid kit or healer's kit.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go and find what happened to your friends. Don't know what happened. Bad things. Well, you know what happened to one of them, obviously. Ismark the Lesser became Ismark the Kibble, and it appears some sort of animals ripped his throat, chewed on him a little bit. On the way back, you ran into a revenant that suggested you guys go and try to change the mind of his boss at Argost Holst or something, however you pronounce that. But you were also suggested after talking to the wife of the inn that after talking to her about Carrie talking to her about the wow. 1 second, guys. Did Prentice get kicked? Carrie talked to the owner's wife, suggested that they go and see her father-in-law, and because he's called the Old Raven or the Old Crow, but he might be who you're looking for, and that to please bring back some wine because the wine they had there had ceased showing up. Oh, and you also rescued a little girl from being sacrificed to the lake so the fish would come back. And you got a pretty snazzy rug out of it.
That's right.
Some people might have been a little bit upset that it was not magical, but I mean, it was a nice rug. Which I believe you went back and sold. And I think you're technically in Valaki and you're discussing where to go. And I believe you guys had ended on the Wizard of Wines.
Sounds right.
Yep.
Anyone want to add anything else?
We sent the revenant to the bone grinder.
That's right. I think you convinced them of that.
I think so. Don't expect to ever see him again, but you know.
Well, I'm sure you will. So yeah, you're still in Valaki. You haven't left to go towards the Wizard of Wines yet. I think. Did you guys sell the rug and split that up as well?
I think we sold it, but I'm not sure if we actually marked down the gold or not.
It was worth a good amount of money if I remember correctly.
I feel like they offered you 500 gold.
More than that.
It was like 5,000 easily.
Oh no, that's impossible.
I think we got something that I added it up. Maybe that's something that Lex sold in town.
She sold some jewelry. And then
And a spiffy box.
Yeah, because I started out with like 5 gold and I ended up with 302 by the end of session.
It was 600 something gold.
So we did sell the carpet because I'm at 155. And I believe that Lex gave us 150 gold each to begin with from the jewelry in the box. So however much the rug was worth.
No, must have sold it.
Yeah, we did. It was for 600. 150 each.
That sounds about right.
Yep, 150, 150. Makes sense.
So we're at we gained 300 gold last session.
Basically.
Okay.
Oh, also, another thing I just remembered was I believe Memnon saw a giant elk across the lake of Zarvich when you were. Some people were beating up the crazy old guy and rescuing the little girl. It was a combination of the both.
Are we still level 3?
You are still level 3.
Jesus.
I know. Yep. So it depends on if you guys. I'm assuming you still want to go back to Wizards of the Wines, not of the Coast. That's a whole nother friggin' module.
I'd imagine so.
All right. So you guys head that way. Let's see. One thing you pass. It's sorry. Just trying to find my map for them. Okay, there we go. And I need someone to roll me a d20, please.
Not me.
I got it.
That was weird.
9!
I could have sworn you rolled first.
I saw the 9 first. Yeah, that was weird. Either way, you guys are fine. You you leave town. Where is your token? You guys are on the big map, correct? Yep.
We're on the map with the giant penis. Yeah.
That's the one. Unless there's more than one map with that.
Eyes over here, people, on Valaki. You guys, you leave out, you know how to get there because they marked it on your map. Go over the bridge. You're heading down the road. When you get to a little opening in the tree line, you notice there's a lake, and in front of the lake there's a large tower.
What?
There is a large tower.
Could you describe said tower?
Yeah, I'm finding it.
In the middle of the lake.
No, it's right in front of the lake.
Got ya. full of hags.
I mean,
I'm not
it's,
going in.
yeah. Let's see. That's fantastic. It doesn't give me a description of it. It's about 3 or 4 stories tall. It's a little bit taller than the bone grinder. You don't see anything going on there, but it's something you would have seen passing the lake on the road. If you want to stop, you can check it out. If not, we can continue to Wizards of Wine.
Was this the lake that they said that the wizard fell into, or is that the other one?
That was the big one. They said it happened somewhere by the waterfall.
This tower seems to be like in a natural peninsula, or is that something that looks like it's magically or man-made?
It's natural.
And
I mean, there's a path to it, but
what seems to be the nature of the tower? Like a watchtower? Does it have palisades? Does it have, or is there anything that like a sign on it that says like, hey, it's a business or what?
one second. Guys, I'm trying my best tonight. I'm sorry. It's going to be a little bit lackluster. At least it feels like this for me.
It's fine.
You're fine.
Here we go. You come to a cold mountain lake enclosed by misty woods and rocky bluffs. Thick fog creeps across the dark still waters. The trail ends at a grass-covered causeway that stretches out 100 yards across the lake to a flat, marshy island with a stone tower on it. The tower is old and decrepit, with collapsing scaffolds clinging to one side where a large gash has split the wall. Time-worn griffin statues, their wings and flanks covered with moss, perch atop the buttress that supports the walls. Parked near the base of the tower, inside the entrance, is a barrel-topped wagon sputtered with mud.
Huh.
Could you describe the gash? Like it looks like it was hit by something. Do I have a background in masonry. Would I notice that it's damage that is occurred naturally, or something that damaged it?
Give me 1 second. Give me I guess, a insight or perception check with advantage. Because, you're a dwarf. You there, Brent?
No, it's cutting off again. Hold on.
Okay. And Discord hates friend. I don't know why.
Yeah, I've had some problems with it in the past too.
I think Discord literally has it out for friend, though. Would you not agree?
Yeah, my last game it was fine. I don't know.
But give me a perception check with advantage to see what's up with the rock damage.
All right.
You think it's wear and tear? Well, it's not been taken care of, and it just naturally happened over time. It looks pretty old.
Or is this? We're traveling during the day. I
Yeah.
would imagine that because of the nature of this campaign.
I don't
There,
think Memnon would let you guys leave the town gates during the night.
nah, I just an assumption there.
Well, I mean, they could. I'm not.
I don't blame you.
I just take a mental note of it, of what I'm seeing, and kind of continue on with the party. I'm assuming they keep on walking by.
Let's see if I can find.
I mean, I would stop if you stopped, but I'm not taking one step closer to it.
I think he's just stopping just to he doesn't know when we're gonna be passing this thing again, and if it's something worth a note, he wants to just mentally kind of take it all in.
Gotcha. Yeah, you mean. But yeah, if you guys don't stop, I don't think you are. You will next. Basically, you'll hit Wizards of Wine probably in a half hour.
So do we not want to investigate the town?
Memnon has no intentions of going one step closer to that tower.
I mean, what, did you say something about a wagon? What was that about a wagon?
There
Mud
was a wagon
spatter.
out in front of it.
It was spattered with mud.
A bunch of
Are we
barrels
sure
on
it's
it.
mud?
I don't know.
I mean, give me a nature check, Lex.
What if it's blood?
Or not mud.
What if someone has just been playing a very medieval game of Carmageddon?
You would consider during the due to the fact that it's kind of marshy, that it's probably mud. I mean, there may be blood under that mud, but you're pretty sure it's mud.
It's blood, guys.
And when I mean mud, I mean actual dirt and water, not that adorable little scamp druid one. Because that'd be funny.
It's definitely blood.
Yeah, well, all the more reason not to go over there.
No, I'm kidding. It's mud.
The you said there were griffin statues,
Yeah,
or
but they're time worn, just wind worn. It's just made more smooth by the passage of time. This tower appears to be pretty old.
all right. I'd keep on going on.
Alright,
I mean, if the others insist on avoiding it, then yeah, sure.
We haven't had good luck with just stopping at random things
Yep.
that we don't know about.
I'm pretty sure you guys have had plenty of luck. I mean, the house.
I think we should just avoid every encounter in this entire place.
See, I think so too. Everywhere.
You should just go see if the Strahd's hiring. Alright, well, you spend about actually a half hour. And you start to come to a clearing in the woods. You just went down that whole path. Okay, here we go. After a half mile of the pass, the road becomes a muddy trail that meanders through the woods, descending gradually until the trees part, revealing a mist-shrouded meadow. The trail splits. One heads west into the valley. Another one heads somewhere south into the dark woods. A wooden signpost at the intersection points west and reads Vineyard. So, do you want to head west or do you want to head down further?
What does the sign say pointing towards the south?
It doesn't say anything. It's a crossroad, but there's only one sign on the crossroad.
Okay. Well, I think this is the right direction.
I don't know why we'd want to go closer to the vineyard. Maybe right to the main building.
Oh, it looks like on the map we gotta go through the vineyard to get to the building.
Or is it a road that leads to it?
You guys are right there, and if you head west, it'll take you through the vineyard to the building.
Oh, okay. I thought there'd be a road leading to the building.
Yeah, there's like a path, and you can tell it's not an actual road.
Grab that.
That's why, but you can tell it's kind of one of those just over time, constant usage type deals.
Just worn.
Yeah.
Being traveled quite a bit.
Yeah.
I'm going to Enos would say aloud, wonder how long it's been since somebody actually traveled on this road.
You can give me a survival.
I will assist.
Oh man, yeah. I didn't hear the beep of the roll. 15. It's been a couple days. I mean, it hasn't been like weeks of months of growth, but it's been a couple days.
Is this still pretty marshy? Like a lot of saturated ground here, like up north a bit there? Or is this
It's
pretty dry?
it's not as bad. Like if up there was more boggish than marsh, there's like you probably think like there's the top like inch to inch and a half of the top is water and everything else is just like mud. But it's just enough water there, so it's a vineyard.
All right. I'll keep on walking towards the main building.
Okay, you get. Let's see. Get this right. A light drizzle begins to fall. Unpainted fences blindly follow the trail, which skirts north of a sprawling vineyard before bending south towards a stately building. The fog takes on ghostly forms as it swirls between the neatly tended rows of grapevines. Here and there you see rope-handled half barrels used for hauling grapes. North of the trail is a large stand of trees. A man wearing a dark cloak and cowl stands on the edge of the trees beckoning to you.
You guys see that too, right? It's not just me.
He's standing on the porch. Sorry.
No, on the edge of the forest. Like there's a path heading to the house, and this is before.
I'll wave at him.
We'll say like you guys are here roughly on the map, and it's coming from like this patch of trees and shit.
Yeah, I'll wave at him.
Hold on a second. Yeah.
I'll shake my head and motion him to come to us.
All right. Are you? I'm sorry. Were you just guys kind of standing, kind of looking at each other to make sure what's going on, or is anyone approaching him?
I'm waving at him. What does he do?
As you wave at him, he continues to beckon you to him. He's not really waving. He's like, "Come here," and then
Does he
behind
look
him,
armed?
good.
Does he look armed?
Give me a perception. But you do notice two other cloaked figures step out from behind him, one on each side, and they kind of call you over as well. It's kind of hard to tell considering the rain, and he's a cloaked figure. He's wearing a cloak. He's not. He's a cloaked figure. It's kind of hard to tell if he has anything on him, but he looks to be a bit of an older man.
Does it seem like they're hiding from the house?
They seem to be hiding, and there's a good chance that they didn't trust you or didn't instantly suspect you. They probably could have stayed hidden from you.
I'll roll a perception, but do their clothes look like they're of the gypsies?
No, they appear. Whereas the gypsies' clothing were all colored and attention attracting. These are kind of the opposite. They are just like blackish blue cloaks.
Enos is gonna mime as if he has to go to the bathroom. He's like crossing his legs and holding his crotch, and then he waves at them, and he waves towards the house and then back towards his crotch.
So wait, are you telling them you have to pee or?
Yeah, he's like gotta use the. He's basically asking. He needs to go in the house and use the whatever they have, chamber pots.
Well, I mean, it's up to you guys. You don't have to approach them. If you want to go straight to the winery, that's something.
Nix is already going in the direction.
So as you do the I gotta pee, I gotta pee, I gotta pee, I gotta pee dance, Lex heads off in the direction of the 3 hooded men. And as you get closer, more people step out. And in total, there's 9.
Do they look armed?
They all look to be wearing the same dark leather raincoats and cows. They don't. None of them are brandishing weapons.
When I get about 40, 50 feet away, I'll just call out and not like shouting, but just call out and say, "Help you with anything?"
And the old man kind of croaks out, "Come here!" and continues to wait. Get off the trail. It's safer over here.
Safer from what?
And he points to the winery.
I'm gonna roll an insight check. These people seem like they're like, "Here, come in this bush so that we can stab you and relieve you of your goods," or are they like, "Get off the fucking road, you dummies, there's bad guys in the house"?
At first, you think, well, these people here are obviously going to stab me and rob me and probably take the kidney. But as you go, some of them seem younger, and they don't seem like a group of all armed men. They seem to be, there's men and women, and they're of younger ages for most of them. So you're not sure. They may be stabbing you, or they may be trying to help you.
I turn so that I'm keeping both them and my party in my line of sight. So kind of turn sideways, and then I just shrug one shoulder at my party.
Yeah, I'm about 20 feet behind you with my bow drawn and aimed.
Yeah,
Jeez. That's a little hostile.
I'll come jogging up so I can catch up to you.
I got knocked out by a broom. I'm not taking any more chances with this place.
Fair enough. I guess I'll approach closer and say, "What seems to be the problem? What are you hiding from?"
When you do that, the first person, the older man that was beckoning you over, he kind of takes his cowl down, and he He looks a lot like the man who ran the tavern, just older.
Shit. Yeah, we were looking for someone. I'm trying to look for who it was.
Oh, the told you it was the Mardukov family was who ran the Blue Water Inn, and they told you to
Yeah.
meet a Davian.
That's right. That was the name, Davian. For some reason, I was thinking Damien. And I was like, no, that's not it.
Yeah, that's how we got the idea to come here, wasn't it? From them. That's where we get the wine we were drinking was.
No. The reason why we came here is because the tarot card told us to seek the leader of the feathered one who lives among the vines. But we saw the sign back in Barovia, that blood on the vines. And then we were told about the winery, and we were like, vines, wines.
Wait, son of a...
Makes
Those
sense.
barrels, did they look like wine barrels that was on that cart?
Back there at the tower.
Mm-hmm.
No, you didn't see any. It looked more like kind of like a little bit like the Vistani wagon, but more like Oregon Trail type wagon,
So a covered wagon.
covered wagon.
With people that died of dysentery all around it.
Yeah, I mean that, or you should have forded that river.
Shouldn't have forded that lake. Not that that makes any sense, because you can't ford a lake. Yeah, I'll approach them and say, may we have your name?
And he looks at you and he doesn't stick his hand out to shake it, but he says, "I'm Davian Mordakov, and this is my family. Get off the road." And they kind of lead you a little bit further back into the brush.
What is the issue with the road?
Well, it's not the road; it's the winery's been taken over.
Taken over by...
Okay. Oh, these goddamn druids from the hill. A couple druids came up with those. What the hell are they called? And he looks over at his oldest son, and he's like, "Dad, they're called blights." Yeah, blights. They took over the place.
Everyone turns and glares accusingly at Carrie. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, she throws up her hand and she goes, "Blighted druids are not good news."
Carrie, this seems like your field of expertise. What are blights and what are druids who run a blight?
I got something to help. What's the blights?
Apparently, Carrie does not know.
Nah, you heard of blights. Hold on. You might not know a lot about them.
There they are.
You know they're awakened plants, normally woken up by druids. Obviously, you would know that, but these ones apparently they can be used for good or evil. Normally, pretty bad. Good druids don't really raise blights.
Do I believe what he's saying? They 16 insight.
Oh. Yeah, he doesn't. He seems to be telling the truth. He's like, we can't get rid of them, but if you, the wine helps everyone here. If you could take care of that, we get wine getting back to everybody.
Is this why you've been missing deliveries?
And he kind of points, like, I can't make wine if I'm chased out of the house.
Okay.
Sounds like you're whining now.
He's yeah. I mean, he's a grumpy old man.
So just in the house, that's it?
Well, it's the house that has. It's where we make the wine. They come. Some of them come from the hill, and he kind of points to the south.
Why'd they want to hang out in the inside the house? That doesn't make sense.
Well, I don't know what they're doing in there. We barely got out with our lives.
All right, how many druids and how many blights?
Oh man, there was a whole bunch of blights. But there was about 4 or 5 druids. With and he kind of like motions like they're wearing antlers on their heads.
They're all in there?
I
Or
mean,
they come and go?
well, we haven't seen them come this way. We've been looking for them. They go anywhere. They go down to the south.
Okay.
It's the first time you ever encountered them, or they've been a problem for you in the past?
Well, it's the first time they've done anything like this. But we know they're down there. They just normally leave us alone because we make the wine. Something pissed them off.
Anything change about what you've been doing? You've been adding some land to the vineyard, or anything
No,
like that?
this is the same stuff. My grandfather. We took this land. We haven't planted more or less. Never haven't needed to.
Getting in an argument with anyone recently?
He's like, young man, I get in arguments with everybody. And it's his 2 sons are sitting behind him, and they've kind of got their hoods down. And when he says that, they just kind of like roll their eyes and shake their heads, yes.
Carrie, how dangerous are blights?
Gee, GM, as a druid, how dangerous are blights?
Let's see.
More dangerous than Strahd.
One might say if there was some sort of challenge grid or rating system, perhaps,
Jeez.
it would be low.
It would be low?
It would be below a 1. They're not. They tend to. They're more about numbers than they are actual strength. They're individually they're very weak, and they normally don't attack people. You could walk right by them and not know because they would just look like bushes. But in great number, they try to overwhelm.
So, have you tried burning the house down?
He's like, why would we do that? We need to make the wine.
Well, get rid of the blights.
That is a temporary solution. That's a permanent solution for a temporary problem.
Carrie will speak up and goes, well, at least you'll get the renovations you've wanted done.
And once again, the kids kind of like shake their heads like, we've been trying to get stuff changed. And he's like, there's no renovations needed.
I don't know. When I was a boy, and my dad said that downtown there was strangers moving in. That's what they did to get rid of them. They just burned all the houses down. Live in little shacks and stuff like that mostly. Come from down south.
Yeah. So does Fireforge.
With this conversation happening, I want to roll an insight check on the kids with them. Maybe they don't want to do this anymore and possibly cause this.
What? You give me insight. Oh, you was a 13, or was that from a previous insight?
Nope, that's the new one.
The kids, they don't seem like they. For the 13, it's hard to tell. You don't know if they're just annoyed with the old man, but or if they did this. But right now, they just seem they're just know how the old man is, and just like, oh God, he's the worst.
Okay, I'll outright ask him. So what do you guys think about this situation?
And he's like, it's the worst. We've been sober for 4 days. You know how hard it is to deal with your old father when you have to do it without wine? The old man shakes his fist at him. Get off my lawn. Like, so all we know how to do is make wine. We don't want them to break it down or burn it down.
So we chase them out, or we destroy these blights. The druids are somewhere out there. There's send more blights. Like, what's the solution there? What are you guys gonna fight them off in the future?
Well, we don't know what started them up. We've been doing this for years, but all we can do is get back to making wine. It's all we know how to do.
Have you tried talking to the druids?
And then he kind of points to like another younger than the other two oldest sons, but he's got a black eye. He's like, one of them threw a rock at me. I don't think they want to talk. He's got like just a big old swollen eye.
So have you
Those
solved
things
this problem?
seem pretty evil and they're taking over your home. I, for one, like to do something about it, but it's not just about me.
Yeah, say we solve your problem. What's in it for us?
Well, I mean, we can get you wine. All right, hold on. Sorry, he would offer on a third me. Well, we were waiting for Kev. We'll take a break.
All right.
But yeah, he'll offer you wine because it's all they really have.
Memnon will kind of scowl, but he won't say anything.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We're taking a break.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Is everyone back? Stay
Yeah.
here if you're not.
Gone.
There you go. You clever boy. Let's wait for, I don't know if friend's back or if Discord crapped out on him.
Also, I totally poured water into my fucking woolly boots just because it's fucking Tuesday.
It's still Monday here. But yeah, we'll wait till friend gets back.
Oh, I'm back.
There he is. I'm assuming Robin's back.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, he would offer you wine as a reward for freeing his wine, right?
That's up to you guys, but I don't like it.
Well, we get to get rid of a little bit of evil in this world. That's something anyway.
Then I'll just stare at you.
Oh, you never know when that will come back to you. Horror smiles on those that help the less fortunate and those in need.
I've been one in need my entire life.
Oh, now you have some coin in your purse. Well, there you go. Anybody else?
I mean, I don't know that you guys really haven't. I guess Lex is going towards the house. Anyone else going with her?
Yeah.
Yep, I'll go along with Lex if that's the direction she's going.
Maybe we should try talking first. Let's not do a repeat of the witches.
Yeah, I'd like to find these druids. Maybe the druids can get the blights out without us killing them. I don't know where they are.
They probably summoned them.
Right, but where would the druids be now? In the house?
All right, let's see. As you approach the winery, situated in the midst of the vineyard is a winery. The winery is an old two-story stone building with multiple entrances, thick ivory covering every wall, and iron fencing along its roof line. The trail ends at an open loading dock on the ground floor, which is where I just put you guys to so you can see the map. You don't necessarily have to go in this way. A wooden stable of more recent construct is attached to the east side of the winery, near the loading dock. West of the winery is a crumbling well and wooden outhouse.
I'm gonna go use the outhouse before we go in.
I mean, if that is something you want to do.
Yeah, I go over there and actually did have to use the restroom.
You never
Here's
use
the door right
outhouse.
from
He's
the
gonna
outhouse.
look down the hole before he
That's what I was
sits
gonna
down there.
say.
And then the outhouse is in there.
then he'll come back to the group.
Yeah, when you went to that house, the one thing that was nice about it was from the ceiling they had like fresh smelling and nice smelling herbs to kind of cover the stank that just came out of your body.
They do not stand a chance.
But yeah, The loading dock is right in front of where you're at. Next to it over here are the new stables.
Stables or stables?
Stables, I say stables because I'm a dummy.
Well,
So
I
which-
will.
Which side should we enter from?
I mean, we could try not entering and just calling out first. Everything in this area seems like it's cranky, so I don't know. It's up to you guys.
Those are the wine grape crusher things. I don't know what they call them.
Juicers?
Yeah, giant juicers. You crush them with your feet, and then they go into the smaller bucket thing
That
over
always
on the
seemed
side.
unsanitary to me.
It definitely is.
Yeah, but you're brewing alcohol. What you gonna do?
And
Alcohol is everything.
you step out of the thing onto the horse feces and whatever else is on the ground.
Mm-hmm, that's what I'm talking about. That's what gives it that flavor.
Anything special about this well? I assume it's a well.
Did you want to look in the well, sir?
Yeah, just see if it's got any water, if there's a bucket there, any unusual carvings or designs on it.
A ring of tight-fitting, moss-covered stones encased in a 40-foot deep well. It's got a little bucket hanging there, but it's got like the little. It doesn't have the over thing like you see. There's just an actual bucket there, and it's got to lower it and pull it up. There's just a rope tied to the ground instead of the over hatch thing.
No, so you just kind of like drop it down and pull it up
Yeah.
instead of a
There's
crank.
not like the little like crank thing. They don't have that. This is just a bucket on a rope.
I drop the bucket down slowly with the rope
Oh, okay.
until I don't know if I could see all the way down the well. I see water at the bottom.
Yeah, you can see water.
Imagine if they somehow just magicked the well so that it produces wine, and they're just simply using the bucket to bring up wine from the well.
Yeah, I'll bring the bucket. I'll lower it down. I'll bring it back up. And I'll kind of smell the water.
Give me a D20 roll. Just a straight D20. $11. Yeah, you pull up the bucket. And are you drinking it, or it looks like it smells like regular well water.
No, he's just smelling it and looking at it just to see if there's anything unusual about it. Like, is there a sheen of like oil in it? Just clear water, or
It's just clear water.
yeah, he's not gonna drink it. He's just gonna leave the full bucket on the side of the well, like where it was.
Okay. You do that. You put it. You put it back down and you make sure you kind of secure it so it won't fall into the well.
Yeah. And I see Lex and Metamon are heading in. I follow behind them.
All right. Let's see. One thing.
Knock on the door.
All right. You knock on the door and give me a perception. You kind of cup your ear and put it against the wall like you're a Hardy Boy. Which you might not get that. You probably don't get that reference. And but you don't hear anything. Well, it's because he's from New Zealand. I don't know if they have the Hardy Boys in New Zealand.
I've never heard of it.
Hardy Boys, the wrestlers or the
No, the
old
No,
detectives.
books?
not with the Z, but the mystery solving rambunctious kids.
Like Nancy Drew.
Yeah,
I don't know who that is either.
It's important that you do. I would Google it immediately.
it's really
It's
not.
a series. Both of them are series. For I would say they're not kid series. So generally from like age 8 up.
Young adult.
Yeah, young adult mysteries. Nancy Drew is for girls and Hardy Boys is for boys. However, the Hardy Boys were very delicious. They were very very not nice to read.
I'm afraid the only type of stories like that I know of is Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, it's basically kid Sherlock Holmes.
Yes. That's it. That's what it boils down to.
But anyways, yeah, you're solving a mystery. You put your ear to the door and you don't hear anything.
This is how Lake solves mystery. Boot to the door.
Okay. Let me double check something. Yeah, the door goes flying open, and you
She
notice.
shouts out into it. Slaughter is not welcome. Eviction notice. This is your final warning.
You see that you're in. You kind of kicked into a small little storehouse part, like that very first thing that you're in currently. It's got. There's a whole bunch of like stained wood parts. It looks like it's probably where they store stuff to make the barrels. It's got a couple tools on the desk, iron band or two.
Okay.
And as you walk in there, the fermentation vats. The rich smell of fermenting wine fills this large two-story chamber. Which is each dominated by four enormous wood casks, each one 8 foot tall, 8 foot wide, and 12 feet tall. A wooden staircase in the center of the room climbs to a 10 foot high wooden balcony that clings to the south wall, which has four windows set into a balcony level. Stacked against the walls underneath the balcony are old empty barrels with the Wizard of Wines burned into their sides. The balcony climbs another 5 feet as it continues along the west and east walls, ending at the doors leading to the winery's upper level underneath. Underneath these side balconies are several, some which hang open. Beneath the sloping roof stretch thick rafters, upon which some ravens have quietly gathered. They watch you with great interest. We'll copy all that. And you, as you look up to the rafters, the balcony creaks, drawing your eye to a wild-looking figure hunched over the westernmost cask, pouring a flask of thick syrup into it. She wears a gown made of animal skins and a headdress with goat horns, and her hair is long and unkempt. Suddenly, you see something skittering across the floor. It looks like a tiny creature made of twigs. It moves from beneath the hiding place underneath the stairs and disappears between the eastmost cask.
Flames and alcohol do not. Well, they mix really, really well, but at the casket went under.
Alright, hold on.
Friend dropped.
Yeah. What we're going to do is you do that, and then we want to have you guys actually roll initiative. You back, friend?
Yep.
God, we all rolled so terribly.
Oh man. Alright, so everyone rolled. Kiri attacked the one. Let's see, he was running to the easternmost. He gets about here. Pretty sure we hit him. 11, actually, you miss with the 11. And it skitters underneath the cask. And what I want to do is, just so you know, it's easier for you. The druid is here, but she's on a little balcony overhead, and she seems to be pouring something into that barrel.
I don't see where here is.
Hold on.
Because of dynamic lighting, I think.
Yeah, it's hold on. Let me do one of these. This is gonna be annoying as shit if I don't.
Oh yeah, okay.
Alright, so you see her, and Carrie fires off a ice dagger at that little blight thing. And then the druid goes, she looks at surprise at Lex, and then at the bolt, and then she runs over. She gets to the barrel that the blight just ran into, and she kind of hits the thing a couple times. And I need you to give me a minute. As out of the cask comes a wave of blight.
A wave? What is
Tsunami.
it? Tower defense?
Let me just do this for you. Take a minute.
I mean, they all are coming out of one central area.
It's times like this I regret playing Lex. Because apparently I can't fucking read. And what I wanted to do totally doesn't work because I'm a derp. But it's fine. And I've just been thinking it over, and like I've decided that I don't like playing martial characters. Like not having the utility of spells and spell casting. It dumbs everything down to a zero-sum game of just attack rolls. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of them.
Let's see one of these. This made my life easier. I'm gonna do one big roll for the blights.
Wish I had a area attack.
Well, luckily the blights rolled incredibly well. They rolled so well, I don't have to change the thing.
They rolled so well, meaning they rolled higher than a 5.
Okay, so the druid win. Silver Eyes, it's your turn. As literally a score, almost a score of blights come pouring out of this cask. And they're kind of skittering all alien, like xenomorph, up on the walls underneath it, and they're running towards you. Well, running towards your group. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Is Robin there?
Yeah, I'm here. Give me just a moment.
Okay.
Oh, wow. There we go. Okay. Oh, you know what? Here we go.
That seems very ironic to me.
Yeah.
It's such an OP spell.
There we go. So center it on this one.
Uh,
So she gains a level and we don't.
Alright, let's see how we're going to do
Are they
this.
on the floor? Right?
Most of them are on the floor, yeah.
Okay.
Lex, it's your turn. I don't see anything else you're doing.
No, so you need to... So, 20-foot radius. So, that way... And that way.
And I will,
The 20-foot radius.
I mean, that does mean I'm out of range of them, and I don't have any range attacks. So I am going to take a defensive stance, and just take full defense. That is my turn.
Okay.
That does prevent me from going upstairs as well.
Yep. I'm done.
Okay, so I'm going to bonus action hide. And then I'm going to just shoot straight ahead at one of the first ones that I can see.
Yeah, 20's on my hit.
And that's my turn.
Yeah, you hit that one guy, and like the arrow just flies right through him, and he just kind of disintegrates into parts. Fire forwards.
All right, I am going to enter the room. I'm assuming I can get past my companion here. Or can I say that I have my shield and my battle axe drawn, or is that?
That's fine.
I know I usually use my greatsword, but no way I'm fighting these things. And I am going to cast the following on my 3 companions. So saving throw or attack rolls, I can.
Add a D4.
Excelente, excelente.
And did I understand this pink line? Was that something you cast, Lex?
No, that's me. I
Me?
cast. That was me.
Okay, Oh, that's right. So I'm going to use the rest of my movement with my shield in hand, just running right up to the front here.
Oh,
And that staircase comes down, right? So I'm pretty much blocking off the
yeah, you
way
take
for these.
You take the damage to oh sorry,
Nope, it disappeared.
I did the wrong thing.
Oh shoot, that was spike growth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
So yeah, if you want to, you can stand behind Lex.
No.
She's kind of holding on. If not, you need to take the 2d4.
I'll take the 2d4.
So yeah, roll a 2d4. Curious, you take 4 piercing.
Okay.
Flights get to go. A couple of them are going to try to swarm, and they're going to get shredded. And actually, something else that happens when these blades start the attack, not only do these instantly get shredded, there's about 4 flocks of, swarms of ravens. Guess they're called what? Murder's crows.
Murder crows, yeah.
Unkindness is ravens.
Yeah, 4 kindness to ravens are in these lofts.
Unkindness.
Well, this unkindness is about to be real kind, and they're going to swing down, and they're each going to grab a blight between the groups and rip it to shreds. For the rest of them. And yep, that's it. They're going to sit there and kind of look at each other and look at the druid. The druid gets to go. She kind of cusses. She cusses in druidic. It's a pretty bad word.
I cussed back at her.
And she looks a little bit confused because she was kind of talking to herself, and then she looks down and sees you cussing back at her in her language. And let's see something. She's going to look at you, Kiri, and she is going to try to produce flame on you. I don't think it tends to cut it, though.
Nope.
All right, so now it's your turn. And keep in mind, she's about 10 feet up, just so you know.
Ice knife her.
That'll miss too. You guys are just
Doesn't matter
casting.
if it misses. Hit or miss the shards, then explode.
Okay, she has me a dex save. Alright. She's gonna roll her dex save. I believe she fails.
Yes! That is 2d.
Then she takes 9 damage. Alright, as ice shatters and it just kind of catches her in the face. Anything else?
Nope. That's why I took this spells. Even if I miss, I hit.
Lex?
Well, I mean, it's a good spell. Like I highly applaud the spell. However, it does. You know what? How difficult would it be to attempt to climb one of these casks, these barrels, and try and use that to step to the second floor?
They don't have handholds per se, but they do have giant, like, metal bands you could possibly get a decent grip on.
23.
Yeah, 23, that'll let you climb up. It'll be half speed, but you can definitely climb.
Okay, so I'll climb upstairs. Is there spikes upstairs?
There is not. The spikes don't go 20 feet or 15 feet in the air.
Alright, I'm going to step forwards and I'm going to menacingly menacingly growl, and then just say to her, "You watch your mouth. I don't understand your language, but I know when someone is swearing."
Ooh, I can make Lex really mad. I'll, if I could hear Lex say that.
I don't. Did you have advantage? Just so. No. Oh yeah. So the 8 misses.
Ooh, that's okay. That's my turn.
And non.
Alrighty, so bonus action to hide again. Then I'm going to start moving forward. Okay, would I have line of sight up to the druid from here?
You would, but she would still have cover because you have. There's 4. Well, in front of you, she's got the overhang lip, and there's actually giant barrels here and here. I removed the dynamic lighting because it was a bit. I mean, you could take a shot, but she would have half cover.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and try it, and I'll use a class feature of mine. So I make an insight check. I guess I wouldn't need it. I'm technically stealthed. Well, maybe.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to, but you did. So
It lasts for a minute, anyways.
so she got rolled deception. Druid deception. It'd just be a wisdom. I don't believe she passed.
Huzzah, so I get sneak attacks no matter what on her for the next minute.
Okay.
And I will plunk a arrow at her.
Yeah, that's going to hit. Even with the +5 AC, it still hit.
And that's me turn.
Let's see something. Fire forward.
All right, so the stairs are not covered in spikes, just the first 5 feet at the landing, right?
Yeah.
So I should have, even with the difficult terrain in that first 5 feet, I should have enough room to get to the top of the steps.
Yep.
And I think, would I take an attack of opportunity because am I
You
up
get
on
one
the
attack
steps?
of opportunity. You get one from this guy here.
All right, fuck it, I'm going up. I'll roll my spike growth damage.
He crits you for a whopping 3 piercing damage.
Ooh, spike growth hurt me.
He rolled max for the
I
hit, but
rolled
minimum
it.
for the
It's 4
damage.
damage.
Yeah, he took you 4 damage.
Oh,
Not
that's
the
right.
7.
Oh, good.
So you took 4 from her, and you took. So basically, you're taking 7 altogether. Except Blight knows where to hit, but not how to hit hard.
All right. Yeah, attacking the druid with my axe.
Alright, go ahead. $11 misses. The question is, did you bless yourself?
Nah, I bless my companions.
Alright. So you swing and miss. The Blights go. They're aware it's there. I think they can move through it at half speed if they're aware it's there.
Yeah, it's half speed, difficult terrain.
They're going to start moving, but they're at half speed.
Start tearing themselves apart.
Well, some of them ripped themselves apart already.
Yeah, it's still going to take 2d4 damage regardless.
Okay. Hmm. All right, give me 3D 2D4s. Okay. Yeah, they all die. They were trying to climb out of it. They jump up and they doing the thorns just go through their legs.
I guess I could have attacked her from the top step instead. That probably wouldn't have been better. Oh, well.
These 3 die, and the other ones are looking around real confused. The druid is going to see the dwarf coming up the stairs and attempt to send him back down the stairs. At second level, she's on the cast
Thunderwave.
Thunderwave. So I need to make a con save.
Who?
I need to make a con save. And I think Lex might have to as well.
Yeah,
I need you to do a
Thunderwave-
con save.
Thunderwave
Yeah.
is a cone.
It's just she's blasting both of you back.
Anybody else but me and the druid would get the +4 or 1d4 they can roll.
Yeah, so it's really just hitting you and Lex. So yeah, you take 17 thunder damage and you go flying back 15 feet.
It's awesome. All right. Which direction?
Um,
Backwards away from.
Here's the. You know what? Let's see if I'm gonna roll for Kev because he had the AFK set. Gonna roll a lexicon, which sounds like some sort of event they're having in Luxembourg.
Or Alexian.
Yeah, or something like that. Con save for. No, even with the bless. You both take the 17 damage, and you both go back 15 feet. You just other way. You both go back 8, and you just took 17 damage, Kev. I rolled your con for you.
Jesus, that was a good roll.
Go flying back here. You both trip over some barrels, and you're not prone, but you're pushed. That was her turn. I don't think she can do anything else until it's her. That's it. And then she's going to run away. That's her turn, Gary.
So
She's
she's
still
running.
there on my screen.
She's still there. She's trying to get away.
She's no longer on the map.
He's just out of your line of sight, Gary. She's upstairs. And that's super effing annoying. She went this way. But she's kind of, from where you are on the ground, it's hard for you to see her.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so tempted to try that.
I mean, if you're tempted to, you probably should.
It's been a full day, right? Since I last used my bag of tricks?
Yeah.
We'll throw a fluff ball up there. A giant weasel.
Sweet Weezy. Alright. Weasel.
Just put the whatever it was that's in my character Dropbox or journal, whatever area.
I laughed when you said that wrong.
Let's on him.
I need another con save for
Sweet
the
Weezy.
damage I've been taking for that bless spell.
Yeah, you got to man that 17. What are you calling for your bless?
You hear me?
Yeah. I assume because it's acting up, we're probably about to lose it.
Yeah, I'm going to tell the fluff ball to attack the druid that's running away.
Okay. And he will do that. Can you go on his turn, or do you have to wait till next turn?
We'll just assume it goes on my turn. I threw him up there. He used his turn to run. So
Yeah. He uses his turn to become a semi-sentient being and run. Lex, it is your turn. You've been pushed back by that bitch-ass little druid. It's a small little humanoid. It's definitely human, not a halfling or a gnome, but she's kind of small. And she pushed you back, and she's hauling ass.
Lex has rage in her eyes. Angry rage. And she is going to run forwards as fast as she can. God damn it, I can't actually get to her in this round.
You do have a reach weapon.
hey, would you count throwing the fluff ball as an attack, or as a bonus action?
It's an action.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I do have a reach weapon, but at the same time, I can't attack her through a wall.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, there's a little bit of wall there.
I'll second wind because I'm on 2 hit points.
You know what, Kev? Actually, you know what? Here's the fun thing. I fucked up. She's actually here. She didn't make she get me past the wall.
So she wasn't past the wall yet?
But she's there. So if you can see her, you can.
Oh, in that case, I would not have second wind.
Yeah, that's fine. And if you want, I'll retcon that for you as well, Kiri. If you did not want to throw the weasel.
Hold on, my cat just passed out on me.
They do that.
No, like literally ragdolled on me. She's sleeping on me. And literally her head just went backwards. I just gotta see what type. Oh my gosh, she's growling at herself. Oh, it's an action. Never mind. Yeah, I'll stick with the weasel.
Okay, so it is your turn, and that's a weasel. It's not a bear. It just looks like that.
It's a giant weasel.
Do I still have this?
He has to make his con save. I know he came back. I think he did. Friend?
Yes. Okay, cool. In
Um,
that case,
yeah.
I will activate Fighting Spirit bonus action, and then I will. You know what? Never mind. I'll stick with that. I've already rolled. I'll stick with that plus 30. Instead, I'll simply attack her at once.
Okay. With advantage, I believe.
You know what? I told you what I was doing before. Let's stick with that. So I'll run up to her. I'll grab her by the scruff of her neck. At least attempt.
Yeah, she's gonna try to dex her way out of your grasp. She's gonna try to. No.
Man, that bless is on point.
Yeah, I know. He's looking at it. It's like, no, it says roll 1d4. We're going to. She has to make athletics, actually. I doubt she's going to make it. Not with the 4.
Okay. And then she's gonna lift her over her shoulder, over her back, and just heave her off the balcony and down at the ground.
Alright, she's gonna make a dex check to grab the edge of the balcony when you throw her.
Okay.
I'll roll that publicly.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Give me another athletics. Like she starts to grab it. Yeah, no,
24.
she starts to, I'm not even gonna roll against that. Here's what happens: you grab her and you go to chuck her off, right? And you throw her, and she catches it with one hand, like the railing, and you see her, and you just kind of bring like the flat of your blade down on her hand, and she lets go out of just pain, and she falls back into the spikes. I need 4d4 silver eyes. Yeah, she when she hits the spikes, it's like the pit from Mortal Kombat, just dead.
Nice.
Fatality. No, I'm kidding. That's my turn. That's action, bonus action.
Memnon. You just look and you see this small human get flung off the top by Lex, and it just kind of impales on Silver Eye spikes. But there's still a couple blades left.
I will click on the moving thingy, and I will advance. I should be able to get good line of sight on that one. You know what? Hell with it. No, I'm not even going to waste my arrows. I'm just going to look at the druid and kind of like dust my hands off by clapping them together and be like, good work, Lex, good work. And just hold my action to attack anything that comes near.
Fantastic. Fire forward.
I haven't heard him say a single thing since he's back.
Man, I'm here.
Yeah, you saw Lex chuck off the druid to its death. You got pushed back by that little bitch a second ago. There's still a couple lights on the floor. Give me a perception.
All right.
Here's what we're going to do, just to make it life easier. Not who I wanted to grab, but whatever, bring it. Are you kidding me?
There needs to be a better way of. Ooh.
Here's where you actually are on the other floor.
Okay, so I'm like over here.
Yeah. So is the weasel. And Fireforge, you saw out of the corner of your eye, running across the so you just see the kind of dart from the balcony is another druid.
From over on my side.
Yeah.
Coming down the steps or running away?
Here, let's do one of these. Just to make it easier. I don't see.
All right. Well, I am very low on health, so I'm going to use my 15 points of healing or lay on hands to start with.
What?
The crows are like are the ravens, aren't they? Up in the air.
Yeah, they're not. They're not messing with you. They've just been picking off blights. Actually, between the spikes and those unkindnesses. They are all dead.
All right, I should have enough movement to get up to that druid from what it looks like. I forgot my mouse in the other room, so
No, actually, you wouldn't. There's a little balcony there. You would have to. Actually, I think I did it wrong, but since I already jumped into it, um, there's another balcony there as well, and those stairs here go down.
oh, so
You could, if you wanted. Actually, you know what? You could make it over there, and just because I fudged up, you can make a swing at it. We're to say this isn't a wall. That's
well, I'm not gonna
balcony.
make a swing because I use my lay on hands, which I think is
Okay.
an action. But I'm going to close the distance with her anyway,
Uh,
and that's it.
lights are done. All right, she's gonna look at you, Fireforge, and it's actually she's gonna do what she heard that triggered her. She is going to Thunderwave you, but at level 1. I need you to make a con save. Yeah, you take 8 points of thunder, and you're pushed down the stairs.
Oh,
Give me a deck save. Yeah, you
Jesus fucking Christ, man! I haven't rolled anything the whole game.
take 5 bludgeoning damage as you roll down the stairs.
So what did I take? Thunderwave, a 13 total. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad I used lay on hands. Jeez.
This crew doesn't get a turn because she's in Mortal Kombat. It Silver Eyes.
Mostly all of the blights are dead, right?
Yeah. For this fight, all the bloods are dead.
Okay, because there's 2 that's on the map that don't have the dead symbol on them.
Yeah, they're both dead.
Okay. He needs to die, the one right in the middle. But she'd probably rush.
Like, there's a stairwell right here, and Fireforge just came rolling down it.
Well, then let's go up it.
Okay. You come up to the stairs, and there's a balcony looking down, and there's another one of those druids looking at you, kind of giving you the stank eye.
So that's basically my movement. So, Weasel's going to attack the druid that's attacking this one. As soon as we open up the right page. He has a +5 to hit, so 1d20 +5.
Hold on.
A 24 definitely hits. It does a bite, so it is 1d4 +3.
Okay.
For 5, so the weasel does 5 damage to the one right next to Lex.
Okay.
Then
The things by Lex, they're ravens. They're not anything bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought they were bad.
Yep, they're ravens. They've been helping you tear apart the blights.
Oh, okay. Isn't there a druid up top then?
Oh. Yeah, she's right in front of you.
Oh, derp. That's a big derp. His movement is 40 feet. So yeah, he wouldn't attack then.
Okay.
However, so I can see her now, right?
Yeah, she's like, there's literally just a banister between you and her.
We'll we'll try bringing her down to my level.
You're technically on the second floor now. You're like, you went upstairs, and she's literally right in front of you. You could reach out and touch her, but she might not like that. You're on the second floor of the building. I'm sorry, I didn't point that out. You could phone with her, though.
That's what I was going to do. I was going to thorn whip her and then drag her down. But however, I did not read it as an attack. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to miss.
Yeah, I figured.
Alright, anything else?
No.
Now, this is what happens over here. Lex, you should see that door open. And another actually, she's a little bit taller than the other ones, but it's another woman druid, and she has the same horns on, and she comes running at you. She's going to try to shillelagh you. Both hands.
Watch her just lay me out in one hit.
Wow, that's so bad.
Is that seriously shillelagh?
You know, I don't think that was shillelagh. I think that was just two-handed.
I mean, I'll take the 8.
You know, it's not going to hit you either way, but should have done this just so.
Yeah,
So,
that misses regardless.
Yeah. Either way, she misses. She comes out, and that was her turn. Now your turn. This bitch is all up in your face.
She is going to mutter something under her breath. She takes a deep breath, and she's going to go full out on this one because things are kind of spiraling out of hand. Last time when ads showed up, we got rolled. So we need to put down these ads ASAP. So here we go. I still have bliss, yes?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, screw it.
So I assume those both hit.
Yeah.
$39 piercing damage.
Yeah. She does, and when she does, the staff that she was holding, she drops down to the bottom, but it looked a little bit nicer than the other staffs the druids had.
Oh, okay. Is it because it was a shillelagh staff, or is it because it was a proper staff?
Little from column A, little from column B.
You know what? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what a shillelagh staff was. So.
Anything else? I think that's your turn.
That is my turn. That requires my. Well, I said movement, so you know what? I'll move back towards Silver Eye.
All right, Memnon.
Okay, so I hear fighting coming from this way, correct?
Upstairs.
Yeah.
Alright.
Actually, no, you would hear it right above you.
Well, I obviously can't see up there, so.
Yeah. That's what I'm telling you. No, there was fighting in that direction, but Lex just shish kebabbed some little druid, and she dropped. Did Kiri say she dropped the? Yeah, she did. That's right.
Yeah, I dropped the spike.
Oh, shit.
The swarms of ravens. You know what? We're just going to make them now that all the blights are gone.
Okay,
And,
and
yeah.
that's a druid, right?
That is, yeah. And you can see Silver Eyes is kind of bringing back one of her vine whips.
Okay, so I will use my bonus action to try that special move again. Oh, snap.
So let's see. I think if she nat 20s it, she can beat it.
Alrighty.
Had she nat 20, she would have beat you, but no, she didn't. So go ahead.
And I will launch an arrow at it. And a d4. Nice.
Yeah, that'll hit. So that's 12 altogether.
14, I think. 8 plus 6. Yeah, 14.
That is proper math. She takes 14 damage from a arrow. It hits her in her shoulder and like it goes right through the bone. Like the arrow is kind of pointing. Kiri almost gets some blood on her robes. Fireforge. This is not the second. This is not the first time today you've been knocked down by a goddamn thunder.
Yeah, he's getting tossed around. So I'm not sure because the screen's black around it. I think I got knocked back from. If I just go up, I should be where I was before.
You would be basically once you get to the very top. Kiri's in front of you.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we can occupy same
Yeah.
space
You can
to
you can say,
attack.
"Excuse me," reach around and try to attack that woman and go back.
So I'm going to use one of my spell slots. For my Oath of Vengeance, I'm going to use Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
I'm gonna should have enough movement to clear this, and then I'm going to attempt to attack her.
Uh, does the hunter's mark give you advantage?
Nope.
No, then you miss. It's just when you go back, and when you go back, I think she gets an attack. Nah. Mm,
Yeah, she'll get an attack of opportunity most likely.
she'll swing at you with her quarterstaff, but this one is not shillelagh. 17, 3 bludgeoning.
That's gonna miss. It's gonna bounce off my shield.
Yeah, bless is active. He didn't bless himself though.
No, there's no bless. Just my AC is higher than that. I got an 18 with the shield.
Yeah, no. You Memnon was asking about the attack. So yeah, she ducks out the way.
Yeah, bless. I didn't make my con save, so bless isn't active anymore.
Bless is gone. It's now her turn, and guess what she's gonna do?
Die horribly?
Maybe, but she's gonna try to do this towards Silver Eyes and Enos at second level because this is her big to do.
Miss.
Did you roll your con?
Oh, hold on.
It's a con save. It's not. She rolled an extra level.
Miss.
So
That's awesome.
Kiri kind of puts her body down and like absorbs the shock, and she only takes 7 damage. But blast, when she puts it down, the thing catches you right in the face, Fireforge. And you take 15 and you go back down the stairs. Give me a deck save again.
He's unconscious when he gets hit by it before it.
Oh, so you just see it the ground. That's fine.
Do I
I'm gonna
take?
leave you where you want. You're down 15.
Yeah. Is this damage happen all basically at the same time, or does he take it after he goes unconscious?
Basically, you get hit in the face, and whenever you wait, you don't feel the fall or the hit because you're out before the moment it catches you in the face.
Okay.
Silver Eyes, this bitch just blasted you, and Fireforge went down the stairs again. You look down and see him, and he's unconscious, but she's still haranguing you.
Ooh.
And she messed up your hair when she hit you with that blast.
I'll just get Memnon to fix my hair later.
It's like it looks like you stuck your finger in a outlet. But it is your turn.
Ooh. I have 2 spells left for that level. You know what? Fire Force will
Chicken
be
butt.
just fine. I'm gonna try to Thorn Whip her once more and send her down the stairs.
Okay.
Yes!
Yeah, that hits. And she gets pulled down the stairs. Let's see. She's got to make a dex save. It's a little higher than this. Yeah, it'd be like 15. So she makes her. She falls and she takes the 3 damage, but she catches her footing. And this is what happens. She goes down the stairs and she like does like a back roll, and her foot catches the stairs and she keeps the momentum continues and she just falls down butt first on Fireforge's body. It's like ass over tea kettle. She's actually down on top of Fireforge.
Okay, so that was an attack. I think I can actually do a bonus action still, right?
Yes, you can.
Just do shits and giggles on Fireforge, okay?
Okay. Alright, so Fireforge, you wake up and there's this half naked, just foresty woman. She's got her ass on your chest. It's not like sexy, but I mean, it's not the worst thing to wake up to.
At least he doesn't have crotch face.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But that being said, Lex, it's your turn.
Alright. Now, if she was a log and Enos was a trunk, could I jump off the balcony and try and split this log in 2?
You can, but I'm gonna need an athletics along with the after the successful attack.
No, I don't want to actually hit Enos. So I'm just going to lean over the edge of the balcony, and I'm just going to, using my extended reach, I'm going to reach down past the balcony and thrust downward and just try to knock this bitch out.
I kind of want you to kill her. You think you're trying to knock her out?
No. I'm just going straight for the. What's that place where like the neck meets the shoulder? There's like an artery there.
The brachial artery?
I think so, maybe. Yeah, but I'm going to use a second charge of Fighting Spirit to give me grumpy advantage.
So I know if you hit someone they're really hard, it's called a brachial stun.
You see,
That'll mess.
you see,
And you don't have bless anymore either because he's down.
okay. Yeah, that's right. Lex cannot hit. I don't know why when I play Lex, I cannot roll for shit. Like it just doesn't happen. Anyway, that's my turn.
All right. And then the only person you can see them. Actually, no, you wouldn't be able to see her because the barrel would be in the way. But if you wanted to, you could go back down the stairs and get a shot on her.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go back downstairs. Use the
Just
bonus
so you
action.
know, she is technically prone. She's on top of.
Yeah, I was gonna hold my action, but I'm gonna go back downstairs, use the bonus action of stealth, so I can get an advantage on my shot. And then I will hold my action until she stands up and loses that disadvantage.
Okay. Fireforge, you're at 2 hit points, and there's a bleeding druid on you. But the last time you saw her, she was knocking you out, flinging you down these stairs again.
Yeah, I'll stand up and hack at her with my battle axe.
Alright, so you roll out the way. She's still prone.
It's the only way I could probably land an attack tonight, I guess.
You don't say something cheesy like, "Hey, lady, you're a real knockout."
She is still up by barely.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm
it's
gonna use
illegal.
my divine smite while shouting horror out
Okay.
to do more damage. I think it's like a
You know,
D8.
lady, it's illegal for you to climb on top of me while I'm unconscious.
I don't want no whore. Alright, give me the smite damage.
1 second, I'm just looking, make sure I.
That's cool. I'm not giving no one no hard time.
It's 2d8. Yeah, 2d8.
Yeah, no, with the when you pump the smite through your weapon, it literally cuts her in two, and the top half goes flying up. Which, if you want, Memnon, she's technically no longer prone. You can fire her at the top half of the body.
Can I tell if she's alive or dead?
Give me a quick medicine check.
I know how to alphabet.
No, this bitch is dead. She's like, she has no bottom half.
There's an explosion of blood. It fountains up. It partially hits Lex, and then it falls on top of the vat. And Lex looks down and says, "Oh no, there's now blood in the wine." Huh? Huh?
Oh, boo. But that is that combat session.
I'm gonna go and collect my arrows, half of them, and I'm gonna investigate what she was pouring into the
Yeah.
thingamabobbers.
All right.
Yeah, I was about to ask Carrie if she wants to take a look at it.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. We'll do one of these. Oh, no. We'll do this since you want. All right. So give me a medicine check, Memnon, and Jerry, give me a nature check first. This is, I mean, even though you rolled kind of low, this is definitely some sort of special druid staff. If you want to give me an Arcana,
God damn. I look at
it's
Lex.
magical. It's definitely magical, but you don't know.
I look at Lex and goes, "It's bzzzding." And she goes, what makes it go?
You look at Lex. You look at Lex. She literally rolled a 0 on stealth. She's quote unquote secretly petting the shit out of the weasel.
Oh.
Sweet easy. You know it's some sort of poison.
I will recommend that we just go ahead and drain each of the. Well, no. Well, yeah, because I don't trust the guy not to sell them. So.
Hey, Enos, can you not do a thing where you can like make things safe? I swear you've done it before.
He does not have that spell right now.
Well, in the morning, perhaps it would save all of the wine from.
Yeah, he would be able to purify food and water.
Actually, that would still ruin the wine because it would neutralize the alcohol.
Hey, it would just be some grape drink, right?
No, you can purify food, and you're purifying food, correct? You can do that, and it'll save the wine. I won't spoil it.
It won't take the poison out of the alcohol.
They have
alcohol
it.
is
They're still
considered a poison.
fermenting. It hasn't had a chance to ferment yet. It's in the tank.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
She goes, so going through the pockets looking for the vial, do I know what it is?
1 second. And this is what it literally says in the thing.
Awesome, I can do that.
But trying to see. Oh, there you go. Your ritual cast. Yes, you can go and purify all the vats if you want to.
Yes.
And let's see. You just know it's some sort of poison, but you know with the spell that it'll take care of it.
And because I don't think anyone else has done it yet, I'll go ahead and search the bodies.
Um, all you really find on the druids, they each have like a necklace made out of animal teeth, but one of them had a fancy staff.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm examining the staff right now. But I rolled a pretty shitty roll. But I assume Kiri is helping me, right? So.
God, I rolled a 2. No, I rolled a 3. That's why I was asking Memnon and you. Hey, this is going bzzzt. Why?
Be Arcana?
If you, well, it's if you have magic, I guess.
I mean, I'm helping someone, so.
Yeah, but
Memnon,
it's
Memnon...
more of like a magical thing. I mean, you're a rogue, but you really wouldn't dabble that much in the magic. That's why, like Kiri or Enos, people who can do magic, I will be okay with.
I'm proficient in arcane.
Oh, then you as well.
In fact, one day when we hit level 4, I'm going into sorcerer class.
One day. I'll double check something.
Alright, since we have no idea what the fuck this stuff does, could you just describe it to us so we can judge a book by its covers?
Yeah, that's fine. Let's double check one thing.
I'll get Enos in on this too then. Oh, never mind, he rolled a 6.
You know what? Hold on. That might not be. 1 second, I'm sorry. I'm not sure if it is, but we're going to say that it looks like. It kind of looks like an old, a bunch of tree branches kind of melded together magically.
What?
We'll say it looks exactly like this.
Are we supposed to see the rest of that shit?
That's fine. You're not attuned to it. Technically, you don't know what it is, but you will eventually.
Okay.
I mean, if it looks like that, I'm going to advocate destroying it. But hey, it must be a druid thing, so like, I just hand it to Carrie and I say, it's a druid stick. Although it might be an evil druid stick, so you better be careful. It looks pretty evil. Because we're totally about judging a book by its covers.
Blood for the blood god.
Yeah, set of nowhere. Love that little bastard.
This could come in very handy. I mean, it's evil as fuck, but...
Evil is as evil does.
What else do you guys want to do? You looked over the druids. All they had of anything of value was that staff.
I'll probably just go and find the guys and be like, okay, we took care of your problem.
I mean, do we want to check the rest of this place in case we haven't actually taken care of the problem?
I mean, we can.
He would have told you. The markup would have told you there was an upstairs and there was a cellar.
Can you move that staff into my loot, please? Or into my under my journals?
You know,
No, is this a tall quarterstaff or is it a halfling quarterstaff?
it's a taller one, but most magical items they kind of become the size needed for the person who's attuned to it.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it'd be a good idea to search the rest of the place.
So Kiri will actually go and grab the old man and the sons.
You sure you want to do that before you finish clearing the place out?
No, no, not quite yet. She'll give him 10 minutes and she'll go grab him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait
So
a
you're
minute.
looking,
10 minutes after we finish clearing the rest of the house.
so you're looking through their lights.
Sure.
So yeah. The room contains a rectangular table surrounded by 8 chairs, an L-shaped cupboard, and a floor-to-ceiling closet pantry. Next to the pantry is a small iron stove.
I checked the pantry and stove to see if there's anything that catches my eye.
There's just like regular like cooking ingredients and some a little bit of like smaller bottles of wine that say Wizards of Wine on them.
Well, I'm not a thief, so yeah, I'll just move to the next room, I guess.
Was ist das?
Let's see, that seems to be the master room. This room contains a 4-poster bed, a headboard carved in the likeness of a great raven. A soft black rug covers the floor between the bed and the door. In the corners of the south wall stand 2 slender wardrobes with a tapestry of a church hanging on the wall between them. Beneath the tapestry sits a handsomely carved rocking cradle. To the north, under a window, is a plain desk and chair.
Okay. Well, I'm mostly searching for threats, so if there's no threat here, then I'll just exit back up to the others, and I'll say, the dining room and bedroom looks clear. Which rooms have you guys checked?
So currently we're at this one room. Although hearing that that description to go with the room that we're currently in is kind of kinky.
Kinky?
Big bed with like some type of torture device.
Oh, it's just raven carved stuff.
Wait, what?
The room that we're currently in, it's a lot different, but hearing the way he described your room while being in this room, and Robin's stealing health.
You see, the room you guys are in now, the room has a wooden floor with a 10-foot hole square cut into the middle. Atop the hole is a wooden winch.
Like I said, hearing the bedroom description to go with this room is kind of kinky.
Gotcha.
What does the winch lead down to?
That's the loading dock. You look down and you see there's like a wagon half loaded with wine barrels.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it. This is the loading dock, guys. Can we check the other door?
You just look through them; they just appear to be bedrooms. There doesn't seem to be any threats.
Guys, I can go down here. I think it's down. I think.
Yep.
I'm gonna go down. Bye.
Go with him.
You guys going down as well?
I'm not sure we're down there.
Hold on. People are moving when I'm trying to drag them. Eventually everyone's going to get down.
There isn't shit down here. I went the wrong way.
Yeah. And the weasel's following you, Silver.
Oh no,
Oh, I
no,
would have dismissed him.
the weasel is not following her. The weasel is in Lex's lap. And she's petting the shit out of the weasel. No, I'm kidding.
It's already been poofed back.
Oh,
You guys did
How long
know
does
on
that
the...
stay out?
I think like an hour. You guys knew on the other side of the the fermentation room there was another stairwell.
okay. Let's go investigate. Negate.
You mean over here?
Yep. There's a little sign on it, Memnon, that says in common, wine cellar.
Guys, I found a cellar.
Does it say wine cellar or does it say vine cellar? Never mind.
It says wine cellar.
And really stupid question, but as I traversed this room, the little thingamabobbers didn't have anything on them, right?
No, most of them just shredded in twigs and flinders.
Actually, you know what? Just because I don't have any tender kits or anything, I'm going to pick up one or two of them and stuff them in a bag.
Oh, yeah.
Good kindling.
Oh,
The next dawn, so it would have stayed out then.
alright. So you get this weasel on you. Is everyone going down to the cellar, or?
Cellar.
Alright.
Yes.
Get here, don't move and let me read the thing. Wooden pillars and beams support the 10-foot high ceiling of this ice cold cellar, which is split into 2 by 5 thick brick wall. A thin mist covers the floor. Each half of the cellar features an 8-foot tall wooden partition that doubles as a wine rack. The western rack stands empty, but the eastern one is half filled with wine bottles. Something moves behind the eastern wine rack. Through the holes, you glimpse a half dozen humanoid figures, one with a full rack of antlers. You hear a gravelly voice.
What is the voice saying?
It's grumbling something, actually in Druidic. It would be mumbling about being stuck in the cellar.
Is it like stuck in the cellar, or is it like kind of an order to the cellar?
He seems to be given orders to be in the cellar.
So in Druidic, I would ask, who is your master?
Oh well, when you say that, he was not aware you guys were there.
Oops.
Now he is. That's fine. I just need you guys to
Roll initiative.
give me one of these things.
He's like, what do I look like? A fucking mushroom?
Why am I? And he's fucking freezing.
Can I keep my second one so I didn't click on it the first time?
No. I appreciate you asking.
They told me there would be a sex dungeon.
Yeah. It's not his turn. I'm just doing something. Hears you, and then he's like, "What's that?" And then shooting from around him. A group of blight needles come rushing you guys.
Those look different. Are they different or are they the same?
Yeah, these are a little bit different. Seem to be more human than the twig blights. Like the other blights were a little bit. They were like humans made out of bushes. These look like bushes made out of humans. Yeah, they're just more humanoid than bush.
I mean, I don't know.
Actually, I lied. They're going to fling needles at you guys. This first one's going to fling a needle at Fireforge.
I mean, I don't know if that statement's accurate. I would say Bush is more monkey-oid.
11 to hit. I believe that misses Fireforge.
Yes.
And
Next
Draco's
one.
over 8 years old.
Be at Lex. 14 to hit.
No, that misses. 17.
The guy in the back is going to fling one at Memnon. That misses. And the last two are going to fling two at the druid who surprised them. I don't think a
Miss,
6
miss.
or. Yep. Memnon, it is your turn.
Alrighty. What the hell? I'll just take my bonus action to do my insight on the closest one to us,
Alright, let's see if he makes.
and then I'll fire. Jeez, I got that hits.
12. I don't think a 12 hits. Oh, no, 12 just hits.
Oh, nice. You said this wine rat goes to the ceiling?
Yeah.
I'll stay here, I guess.
This guy in the front, he didn't get a chance to roll his insight, but 12 hits. So I'm gonna see if he do his check real quick. I doubt he's going to. So it takes 8 damage. He's still up. Fire forward. Fire forward.
Oh, sorry, I forgot my push to talk. 10. Oh, man. I can get here. And you can see Fireforge is bloodied, and he's going to attack anyway.
Yeah, that one in the front, who was already a little bit damaged, is just shattered.
He kind of squats down a little bit, gets in a defensive stance, and with his shield in front of him, and prepares for the worst.
All right, Lex.
Okay. Lex is going to irritably shout, "You should always practice needle safety. You should always safely dispose needles." No, something like that. Anyway, she darts on him, and she's going to try and split some of these blades. I'm trying to think if I should fighting spirit. No, it's fine. I always roll, but I always roll shit. But then when I don't roll Great Weapon Master, I roll good, but it does 0 damage. You know what? Let's stick with our guns. Oh,
Yeah, that hits.
is my luck turning?
Yeah, and he just goes scattering.
Okay, bonus action. Step forwards. Take a second attack at the north one. Nope, luck not
Necro
turning.
one's gonna miss. Yeah, Silver Eyes.
Silver Eyes is going to dance around Memnon. And... wrong page. Not use Ice Knife. Or any of those. Oh, I know what she'll do. Right between, so right here.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you can, yeah, I guess you can start healing people.
Okay, there's the healing spirit. It works.
So, who are you healing?
They had to step through it.
Gotcha. Anything else?
No.
Jeez, that's your bonus action.
Oh, is it really a bonus action spell? I thought it was a full action. Wow.
Casting time bonus.
God, this is somebody else's house. She would not cast fire spells inside somebody else's house unless the house attacked her. No, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Alright. The druid. Move down here. He is going to one of these on himself. Which you won't know. Okay. And then he is going to produce a flame at Fireforge.
No.
Oosh.
Wow.
And he's going to step back, and that's his turn.
Is Fireforge unconscious?
Yep. That's why I put it there, so you guys could both take turns going through it. And when she
And now it's the Blight's turn. This guy's going to move up and try to stab Lights. Or claw Lights.
Yeesh. So I take 7 damage, I think. Yep.
That's 12. Unless you're having it.
Yeah, I had 5 temporary hit points, so I basically take
Oh,
6.
that's right.
Wow. Can I actually change the placement to here for that spell? It really
You
doesn't change anything.
guys want to take a claw at him?
Yeah, that hits.
The last guy here is going to fling some needles at Lux. And I believe those miss.
Nope, just rattles off her chainmail.
Probably the most damage I've done this entire campaign. I'm not.
Alrighty. Shit, there's 2 of them, isn't there? Fudgernutters.
There's one right next to you.
There's 2 right next to me.
Oh no, there's just the one.
Oh no, that's one of our guys, isn't it? Okay. Can I see through that? The wine rack?
He would get like just barely any extra cover if you were, but he's still within melee. You can attack him through it, and he attacked you. He went around it.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do, is that the one that I, did my thingamabob against?
No, that one got crushed by Fireforge.
Well, crap. Hell with it, I'll risk it, which is being stupid, but meh. I will step away, provoking.
An attack. Did a light go bang?
Just hits, Jesus. Okay, I will use my bonus action to do my thingamabobber.
Is that just always the thing you get, or is that like so many times per day?
It's just a bonus action to do.
Cool.
Let me do it.
Yeah,
again.
that's fine. Yeah, you could.
And I will try to fire through the wine rack into him.
Alright, that'll hit. He goes down.
Huzzah.
Yeah, you hit him, and it kind of like what you do one of these fancy like you bounce it off a wine bottle, which breaks the glass, but it ricochets off and catches him right between the eyes.
I can take the rest of my movement even after attacking, correct?
Correct.
I will move right back over here.
Alright. Fireforge, give me a death saving throw. Womp womp. Lex, it is your turn.
Right. Step south 1 square.
You will get an attack.
Why?
Oh, never mind. You said down. You're good. You're good.
I said south.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I just thought you were taking one back. You're good.
1d6, is it? Gary?
Sorry.
Man.
Discussion. What was that?
Is it 1d6?
He's in your healing spirit.
Oh, that is...
I think it's just a flat 1d6.
Yeah, flat 1d6.
So you get 2 hit points.
I will make my last charge of Fighting Spirit, and I will try and put this bugger down.
Okay.
You see...
That's a miss.
Yeah.
But you get 4 hit points back.
Yeah, 2. He rolled for himself. But anything else?
If I move up, won't be able to fling needles. Yeah, I'll move up. Oh, that's... Yeah, I'll move up. That's my turn.
Silver Eyes.
Silver Eyes moves the healing spirit onto Enos.
Alright. Roll that d6 for him, or whoever wants to roll it.
I believe he has to start his turn there.
Okay.
Whenever you or a creature you see moves through the spirit's space for the first time or starts its well, I guess no, it counts.
Oh, good. Roll the d6.
Woohoo!
So yeah, you get 6 hit points. Alright, anything that's your bonus action.
How far I can move it? Up to 30 feet. So it moved 5 foot backwards. Why not? And it's going to go back onto Lex.
Wait, can you move it twice in one turn?
I can move it up to 30 feet. Says as a bonus action on my turn, I can move the spirit up to 30 feet to a space I can see.
Oh. Huh.
So as I'm reading it, it's 30. I can move it 30 feet however I want, right?
Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
That's the way I'm reading it, unless
That's
Ronka
fine.
says no. Okay. So can I roll again for Lex?
Go ahead.
Yes. And we'll keep it on Lex. So that's my bonus action, moving it. I am not confident in my range skills. So I will pull out that new handy dandy staff.
Alright, you haven't had it for, you're not attuned to it yet.
No, but it is a quarter staff. My only other weapon's a scimitar. So quarter staff, right? Staff.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah, it's a can be wielded as a magic quarter staff. Okay.
But until you attune to it, it's just a regular quarterstaff.
Yeah, that's fine. So I'll make that my action is pulling out that staff.
Alright, Druid's turn. Here. And for how far back is it? I think it's. Can the healing spirit be hit?
Nope. They can try, but they won't hit him.
No, he's on a thunder wave.
That hits Enos then.
Hey, man.
Well, it's technically not a melee, so it's not a critical.
If he knows shit's got real, he's killing his blights.
It's not like they're that hard to kill, but still.
Yeah. I need a con save from Lex and from Enos.
Okay.
So you're good, Lex. You take 2 thunder. You take 2 thunder fire force.
So you're back down to 4 health points.
And then he's going to try to step back, which lets you get an attack of opportunity on.
Wait, both the twig and the dude.
No, I just had to move him to get underneath him. The Druid was moving back. He just.
One of these days. Nope.
Today is not that day. But now it's the remaining Needleblight's turn, and they're both going to attack Lex. Actually, you know what they're going to do? One's going to attack Lex, and one's going to attack Kiri.
Or is one going to try and attack the healing spear? Because technically it looks like a glowy animal.
Nah, they're attacking the Druid.
Okay.
You scared him. He's a wuss. That one's for Kiri. And the next one is for Lex.
Nope.
Nope. Memnon, it's your turn.
Carrie, do you have to
Okay.
roll a con save?
Why?
You
Go
can
ahead.
do it.
Is it concentration?
Yeah.
For the thunder wave?
Your
Spirit.
healing spirit. I don't
Oh,
see
oh.
concentration on it.
It's 1000% a concentration spell.
Component.
Concentration up to 1 minute.
Yeah, duration. Oh, no, it says
Okay.
duration 1 minute. Hold on.
Duration. I'm looking at the book. It's a duration concentration up to 1 minute.
Oh, okay, so I need to roll a d20 and add what?
Your was
Con,
no
right?
con. Yeah, con.
Yep. It's just a con save. DC 10.
Basically, gotta beat the 5. Yeah, you're fine.
There you go.
Okay, so did I see one of the thingies go down this way?
Yeah. Well, no, it just approached. It's running towards you and Carrie.
Okay, and this is the healing spirit, right?
Yes.
And this is
Evil,
Enos.
it just hit me.
That's the one that just hit her. Fireforge is here.
Hold on,
Token's
I'm
not showing
reloading
up.
because I think tokens are placed wrong on my.
Yeah, I got you. Get you anyway. If they're not loading right, that would be annoying.
Okay, yeah, tokens were way wrong on my screen. Okay, so what I'm going to do, part of my movement, I will come over here and I will pick up Enos. And as a bonus action, I will disengage and walk into the healing thingy, which will trigger a heal for both of us. Oh, nice. And I assume the picking him up would be my action, correct?
Yep. And you get half movement drag him because he's a big creature.
Yeah,
In
it's
his
fine.
mind, at least.
Are
Alright.
you calling him fat?
I'm calling him stocky. He's a dwarf. He's a dwarf paladin.
Oh, wait, I still have a bonus action,
Yeah,
don't I?
you can't end your turn there. Lex is there.
That's fine. I still have a bonus action, I think.
Yep.
So I'm going to use a bonus action to disengage and step back 5 feet.
Alright. Fireforge, it is your turn. The elf boy or whatever is dragging you around, but you're getting healed.
He should be at 4, so he should be back up at 10.
Yeah, so I was pulled into where this that creature is. So can I exit it and come back in, or does that not work that way?
The way it's worded, it
It's-
sounds like it.
It's you start your turn or enter there for the first time.
Well, I'm starting my turn there, so I automatically.
Well, Lex is there, so you're not starting your turn there.
Yeah, I would have dragged you back out and probably dropped you like.
Oh, then I'll enter it, and then exit it, and then enter it again. Oh no, I'll enter it, and then exit it, and then attack this creature.
Uh,
Oh, I was able to move that thing. Whoops.
Yes,
Hold on.
everybody can move the stupid thing because it's technically the jackal.
You could have entered it twice and still not ended your turn on Lex.
Is it any time that each time that I enter, or is it just the one time?
I think it. I mean, it seems ridiculously overpowered even one time.
Oh no, it's the first time on a turn, so
First
yeah.
time.
you
So
just
I
take it
get
wrong.
1d6 and I roll that.
So you can roll it.
Okay. I will roll my attack on this creature.
Yeah, and it's definitely a concentration. Wow.
Nice.
Anything else?
And what was that? 2 points for the extra healing there?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
This one.
2.
Wait,
Cool.
extra healing. What's that?
What?
Okay, so Lex is going to. So she heals 1d6 on the start of her turn, right?
Correct. When you
Yeah.
start or move in for the first time.
She is going to attempt to try and run that sneaky dastardly druid down. So first she's going to try and put this one down in front of her.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, no, he's dead.
And then she charges forwards, and she's gonna. Oops, that's the wrong thing. She lunges around the corner, and she shouts out. She shouts out in a language you do not understand, unless you speak Sylvan. Oh, Carrie might understand. Does Carrie speak Sylvan?
Good question.
Where are the
But
languages?
anyway, she shouts out, "I don't like needles."
Yes.
14.
That misses. It hits, but like when you hit it, it seems like his skin has been magically hardened, and you look at it, it looks like it has a bit of. Looks like it's kind of bark-like, and it doesn't penetrate.
Okay. Anyway, that's my.
That's what she said.
And it is now Silverize's turn.
How old are you, Perrin? Like 4?
Hey,
Yes.
that's what she said. Jokes are never old. So you're right. So your turn, Silverize. Hello, can you guys hear me?
I can.
Yes. Oh, my
Yep.
turn. Sorry.
Yep.
She will. So, did Lex get her d6? No, she did not.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay. Oh, you okay? You did it. Oh, I can't. Oh, well, this guy's is on my shit list currently.
I mean, makes sense. 11's gonna just miss.
Damn.
Anything else?
That was an attack action. The bonus action will be to move the healing spirit onto Enos. But since he's. Yeah.
No, it'll heal him when he starts.
Yeah. And then. Bonus, so. Nope, that's it. I'm not gonna move.
It is going to at you, Lex. Second level.
Yeah, I figured as much.
DC 12 con. That shouldn't be too bad.
I mean, it's 50-50.
Literally 50-50. It's the highest and the lowest. Yeah, you make it. You take up 6 thunder damage as he tries to slam you up against the wall. Doesn't seem to work. Actually, Blight still make an attack. Why would I close that? That was dumb.
Memnon calls out, "Women only like that if you're attractive."
You don't know. He might be attractive. Akiri misses. And
Alrighty, so I'm going to take a shot at this thing that's been harassing Kiri. If.
it misses. It goes overhead.
And I will dip in and back. Oh god. in and back out of the healing thing.
Fire forward. Lex is battling this druid, and there's some sort of creature fighting Kiri. Corinne?
Sorry, I forgot to push the talk again. 3 points for me.
No. They were for relieve Memnon.
All right, I start the turn in the healing things.
You.
All right. And oh crap! So the only one I see right now is
There's one fighting Kiri, and Lex is
fighting
fighting
her.
someone else.
All right, I'll go over and assist Kiri. And attack this thing.
21's going to hit. 11 is going to kill it.
It's 7 actually, I think, because it's two-handed. I'm using it with one hand because I got the shield in the other hand.
Yeah, no, no, the 11's the one-handed, the versatility.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, you cleave him in twain.
Every hit point counts.
Anything else?
Nah, that's it.
Lex, it's your turn. You're squaring up to this bastard druid who just tried to run you through the cement wall.
He says, non-consensual blowing is a felony.
20's going to hit.
Wow, that's pathetic. 24 damage.
Yeah,
but I get
no.
a second swing because I crit.
Yeah.
1 to miss because I seesaw everywhere.
Yeah. You bring the blade of the thing down, and it starts to like cleave through his shoulder and brachial artery, and you try to bring the butt end around to finish him off, and it gets caught on the ceiling.
Shit.
He's looking rough. Silver Eyes. Everything seems to be down, but the thing Lex is fighting. She let out a very loud cuss when you went to see the butt of her blade come around and kiss the ceiling.
It's always when she tries something fancy. But this one right in front of her is the bigger threat.
No, the one in front of you is dead.
It is dead. She'll move it back onto Enos. Will you update your token health so I know how well you're doing?
Sure.
I gotta decide if I gotta send it to Enos or if I'm sending it to Lex. Because you should be pretty good
Lex
by
is
now.
okay.
Oh, Lex is okay?
Yep. I've been mostly riding off my temporary HP.
Okay, so that's good. Why not? We'll stick it back on Enos. And then I will move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, and no, I'm not gonna count that as I can see, because I can just barely see the token.
Yeah, he would have full cover, basically. You can just see him a little bit.
Yeah, I don't want to ice knife him, because I'd hit Lex too.
Alright. Anything else?
Nope, that's it, but since I did pass through my healing spirit, I will take my health points.
Druid's turn. He is going to try to hit Lex with his shillelagh.
I mean, fair enough. Oh, that's good.
Take that damage. God, it's such shit damage. Whatever, you take 3 bludgeoning.
Rick went to the bathroom. He moves and shoots with a sneak attack.
Male.
Yeah, so I guess he'd move. Where would he move?
He could move here to see him. But then he'd be in melee.
Yeah.
And then if you tried to back away, unless he disengaged, you get the attack of opportunity.
He's a rogue, so he get bonus action disengage.
Yeah, he get disengaged.
So let's play his movement as he'll move to, let's say,
He do
to
that.
there, and he'll
Yeah,
bonus
he's disengaging
disengaging and then action to attack if he can see the character.
Yeah, he could do.
So that'll get his sneak attack. Nice.
Yeah, well, that'll put him down actually. Because he was really hurt. So he just comes through, says, "Excuse me," lights, turns around, and shoots your kill in the head. And because it's midnight, we're going to end it here because people got to work in the morning.
That's actually
I've been,
good.
for some reason, and I won't disclose why, I've been sitting here inhaling chlorine fumes, which I probably shouldn't be. So I'm going to evacuate the room.
Yes. Have a nice night, Kev.
It's a good call.
Thanks, man.
Yep.